I was just letting him sit down.
Okay, it's 9th of February at 8:05. We're a little bit late getting on. Say hello if you're out there, people. Close the door, keep the heating. Oh, first an apology. Sorry there's been no fresh content lately. We're all down with COVID. This is probably about the best we've been all week. There's only this streak here in the corner who's stayed away from catching the dreaded lurgy so far. The rest of us all been coughing, snuffling and doing whatever. So apologies, there's been no fresh content. I've not had a chance to even edit some of the video we've got laying around out there. So, you know, such is life. There's Leighton. So one of the things we signed up for this week is the RBLI Great Tommy Sleep Out. So I'll be putting the link for the fundraiser in the main channel banner. So we want to make as much money for the British Legion as we can. The fundraising links stay up for NODUF and also for I've got a bit of KPOC. I'm going to do some chucking sparks into that at some point for firelighting purposes. KPOC's the stuff you find in lining coats, teddies, things like that. You don't see it all the time now, but it's a good example of how things can be pulled out of linings and used for firelighting. So we're going to have a dabble at that. See, that's the face of the plague struck there. Leighton, where are you, buddy? What are you doing?
Behind you.
Well, sake. Oh, hell. They're not for you. You put all yours on the floor, mate.
Well, they're meant to be in some sort of order.
No, they're not, but they're not meant to be meddled with either.
I got the Walking King and the others.
Okay. Do. It's probably only going to be a short one tonight because, like I say, everybody's been ill with prep no content. Just wanted to make sure we got on and kept the continuity there because at the end of the day, there are videos that we've got that we need to edit. There is content to go up, but we couldn't let people down. You know, all this meddling behind me and fiddling is really hard to concentrate. Oh, has he got his tablet, has he?
Yeah.
So I've been doing this week. Well, while we've not been able to do any filming or produce anything, we've started doing some of the first aid stuff, but again, it needs editing. Largely been sat at the kitchen table, stropping some of the woodworking, leatherworking tools. That and getting on with work. Been doing some learning as well. I've been doing the Human Givens diploma, which is really useful. Put that down. It's your granddad's. Why is it every time my head goes one way, one of you is picking something up behind me? Put it down. It's called extracting the urine. That's what they're doing. So the other bow's going to be here in the next day or two, I believe. So we're going to get the little ones out doing a bit more archery.
Oh. Bye.
Are you hiding?
Yeah.
There he is, hiding behind the green screen. The tiddler in the corner there. There he is.
Ball.
Hello. You're funny, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leighton.
Yeah.
Look, you're under my armpit. Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Wow.
So yeah, the great Tommy sleep out. Hopefully source some land or get out in the nearby area. I know a lot of people are doing it in back gardens and that, but that's not the thing, is it? Let's get out in the cuds. If nothing else, I'll head up Delamere and string a basher up there. I'll be doing a video about that. So we'll have the hammock and tarp set up there.
Oh, Daddy had poo-poo.
There he is.
Oh,
Hello. You saying hello to all the people?
yeah.
There's no people on at the moment because we didn't advertise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while we're chops in, I will try and find. Stop it, Tyson. I will try and find the doofer for the British Legion sleep out.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Hello.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm trying to find this and put it up on the doofer. Let's see if it works like this. Oh, what a pain in the proverbial. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to sort this out. I wish I knew how computers work because this is ridiculous. Hey, Chris, how you doing, mate?
What?
Just been saying signed up for the Great Tommy Sleep Out, but trying to get the blooming link to attach itself here is doing my head in. How's the yellows like? He stood here in the background dinging away on it.
Yes, I have. Ready? Watch this. First try. See? No spot. Oh, do you see that one then?
Was there nearly a spark then, was it?
Yeah, ready? Watch. Well, on a sharp edge. There we are.
Right, look. Just graze it, see? See?
Like gravel.
Hey! Ready?
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there slowly, right? Yeah, I've just been saying, Chris, apologising to the folk out there that, we've not put anything out for a little bit. We've all been bedded down with this bloody bat flu. The only people who haven't got it now is Connor and my mum. So fingers crossed they don't get it, and the rest of us are clear of it in the very, very near future. Leighton,
Yeah.
that's not helpful, pal.
Hey, that was a big spark then. I didn't like one of them.
You want to collect a few of them in your head?
Ha ha ha! You're funny, you are. I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Why?
Scout.
Sprouts.
I didn't think I'll be able to go.
No, not the ones.
No, you've got a test clear for 2 days, so you won't be going until next week.
No, not the ones that you have on your plate.
Well, you're off. You can fix that.
I don't have a.
Speak to you now. She'll help you out. You can wear it for next week's video.
Hey.
Yeah, could use some.
No, bloody right.
Ha ha.
There he is, saying hello. Say hello, Chris.
Oh, I got a spike.
Good boy.
Spark. Raise.
I'll do you some of that in a minute, all right, when we're finished. Yay? Never seen anybody that excited for a bit of Diet Coke. Has he pinched your chair?
At least I haven't gave up. By the time you see me, Chris, I'll be nailed at this.
Chris is lying.
Ha ha ha.
You can. Oh, yeah, Dad.
Hello.
Dad, first day at Scouts, Turns said he's an expert at putting up tents.
Did he?
And we were the last ones to put it up.
He's an expert at loitering within tents.
Oh, do you see that one there?
I fix.
By the time you've got the hang of that, there'll be a pile of gravel there, and you'll have note in your hand.
Did you see that one?
No.
That one was clever, that.
Good.
See, you ready? Spot.
Yeah, there's a spark.
What cleverness that is.
But not only have you nearly knocked the monitor off there then,
Right.
but not only have you got to make a spark, you've got to land it in your tinder, then you've got to blow it to an ember, then you've got to blow the ember into flame.
Oh, that was another. So I'm getting better. That one's not sharp, that one's round. This
Why are you using the biggest lump of flint in the entire world?
Do you know where any tiny one is?
Okay.
Do you see a tiny one anywhere?
Well, there was one around, yeah, till you started meddling.
Wait. Aha! Here he is. This one's my piece now.
Ah, brilliant, yeah. Excellent stuff. We'll have a look at that. I should get notifications. I pressed the bell, so I don't know why that's not been flagged up. So you had a chance to do much content lately, Chris?
Oh, by the time I get a spark out of that one, I'll be 86.
Look, it's simples. Look, sparks out the ass. Look, it's not difficult. You just got to not hit it like a fucking hammer. Look, again, too hard. Hit gently. See all them?
Yeah.
Gently. Less is more. Still, you're doing it too firm on. Slide it past it. You're making, you're trying to make very, very little contact. Don't you bugger about with that, you. I'll shift you. All right, fair play, mate. You know, it'll come. It'll come. It's all about time, isn't it?
Let me show you how the
That's better. You nearly struck my shoulder like that. Well done.
Colonel,
It's fine, just stop dropping
let
the roll.
me try.
Ready? Ready for this? Oh no, missed.
Oh, you great wet lefties. Put some effort in.
Colonel, let
Right.
me show you some
Raise.
tomatoes.
The raise. What logic, Matt? We
No,
get
I
a
don't know.
spot much better out of this one, you ready?
Yeah, but you're doing the same thing. You're knocking hell out of it. Even though it's a big lump of flint. See, just graze it. It's more, rather than this, more than just the wrist.
Oh, just your wrist flicking.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Just graze it past.
Like that.
No, you've still got to make some effort, dude. Do you see what I'm up against? Yeah, that'd be good. Couple of workshops, get a few videos together out of it, a few collabs.
I just said quids.
What?
I said quids instead of kids.
Strange boy.
Oh, did you see that spot, Claire?
No, I didn't,
That was
Conan.
big.
Do you see what I'm dealing with, Tyson? There's the toasting fork. The brass fork.
Sometimes I
Fingers-
wonder if I'm even related to them.
Oh, did you hear that? Sometimes I wonder if I'm even related to him, he says. Be getting that up the uter if he's not careful.
Oh. Oh.
Just poking the fire a wee bit.
Toaster fork. Me guessing must be near the toaster.
No, Conan.
Your soup's nearly done, Dad. But right, that's a little bit bad.
Yeah, that's a bucket of ash for the compost heap, mate.
That's where Granddad's farts. That's how this got made. Granddad's fart.
Shush.
Oh, I've got a couple out of that, man. There needs to be a sharper edge.
So how have you been doing, mate? Anyway, you been had much chance to be out and about, or I know the nights are drawing out a little bit now, which is nice to see. What did you boys do at Scouts last week?
We
Oh,
played,
thank you.
We played a round of dodgeball. Well, I say a round. But we played a good couple of games of dodgeball. Tyson got me in the face a couple of times by it.
The game of cards.
Didn't
which,
improve it,
yeah.
any, did he?
The game of cards which I fell asleep in because it was that boring.
What was you playing?
We were just playing like cards whoever got the highest,
Lowest.
lowest,
So I can
highest,
do it well with this one.
highest or lowest.
Yeah, it's a flint and it's a ferro rod, mate. You will.
Can I do it with the back of this one? Hey!
Yeah,
How was this
Oh,
so heavy a second ago?
it wasn't. That was that one.
Oh. Bit heavy.
What do you use for that?
God, it's like playing tennis. This. I like this.
What do you use?
So they played dodgeball. They played cards.
We played. What's that thing with Jez? Ah, Splat.
They played splat, wherever that is.
So say if somebody was spinning around and they pointed at you and said Splat, you have to duck and two.
Splat!
Yeah.
Boom, pins out.
So Connor got invested at Cubs, but somebody moved his badges, so he can't have them on his uniform. And these other two aren't having a uniform till Connor's got his badges back. Simples.
What? We need a uniform.
Tough tits.
How
Tom
many?
needs his badges.
What did you
Oi.
have to do?
Leave the boat alone. Your granddad does enough moaning without you giving him cause.
Here's your knife.
tar. See, that one's for boating. See how it's got the rounded end,
Yeah.
so you don't slip and stick it in anyone. And that's serrated for getting through the rigging real quick. If somebody gets caught up in it or trapped underwater. Oh, nice edge laying and coppicing. Not done any of that for donkey's years.
Every day when I get home from school, I'm going to practice this.
Okay. So I've got some woggle making planned for the scouts and the clubs. Teaching their emergency aid badges as well. So I'll start that at the end of this month, so we should all be well free of this bloody bat flu by then. So it's real basic stuff, but it's good. It gives a bit of involvement. The leaders were saying most of the adults don't bother getting involved, which is a bit of a shame, because everybody's got some skills they can share somewhere along the line. I mean, Conan's been doing a bit of home ec, a bit of cooking in school. The recipes they've sent home, he might as well have not bothered. He does more without the bloody school.
Exactly, see, that's why I shouldn't go.
Shut up. You have to go to school because you have to get an education. What I'm saying is, if somebody's going to do a home economics lesson, then they need to teach you to cook, not how to mix up a dollop of pizza dough out of a packet.
Ready? First try, I've been practicing. First try, ready? First try, ready? Okay,
Conan,
first try.
put the flint down.
Okay. Hey, I got spot.
No, just put it, leave it alone. 20 minutes now and you've got 3 sparks.
3. Oh, 6. What?
What are you doing?
With my hand on there.
What are you doing? Fuck. People want to... Oh, thank you. That's a really strange Peppa Pig. Ugh. That's weird. In the extreme. Oh dear. Oh no, it's only 20 minutes, but we're going to call it a day there.
22.
Shush. I know it's only 22. We're going to call it a day. We had no content prep. Just wanted to make sure we got on for the continuity. Unless anybody else has got any more questions, more than happy to answer any you've got. This time next week, we should all be clear of this Chinese bat flu nonsense and a lot fitter and a lot more of a spring in our step.
I get it. Spring.
What?
I get spring.
Yeah, okay. Bear in mind it soon will be spring. Well done, Turson. You reminded me. So we'll be doing some birch tapping. If we get enough, we'll make some birch wine. So that'll be a good couple of months project. If we don't get enough, we'll just be drinking the birch sap straight from the collecting vessel, which, it's good enough anyway. It's one of the most refreshing drinks in spring, isn't it? So, all the best, Chris. Thanks very much for joining us. I can see there are a couple of people been online there. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Do look out for the Royal British Legion Great Tommy Sleep Out, because we're getting involved in that. Donate if you can, don't if you can't, no judgment. I'll be donating when I can. The fundraiser's up for, I think it's 80 days from now. Time to get around the world. Oh, maybe that's a challenge for next year. 80 days round the world sleeping rough. For the Great Tommy Sleep Out.
Am I on the right one?
Yes. So, thanks very much for joining us. Be safe out there. Try and avoid this bat flu because it's not very blooming nice. Gives you some quite interesting headaches. Phlegm, stuffy nose, all of that business, muscle aches. Have your jabs. It's a sensible thing to do. I don't care what people tell you on YouTube, on Facebook. Karen from Cheam isn't a virologist, is she? Take it easy, everybody. Be safe.